human trafficking ring for I have no idea how many years. They know everything about me. They went through all the documentations. They break in and enter, and these are professionals. I am a private investigator, and it took me 4 years to finally come to a conclusion that they're all related. They drug and rape me. They took my devices, 15 Apple devices. They stole tablets that I was going to give to my niece and nephew. They tried to erase all of my documentations on my phone. They have scrambled my numbers so I don't get the right person. They block me from sending messages, sending emails, and receiving emails, making phone calls and receiving phone calls. And they changed my account. I'm under financial fraud with the same people as well. Financial fraud, identity theft as well. So please tell me how I can go about. Like, I can't do this anymore. This has been going on for 13 years. RCMP is aware of it. And I continue paying into fraud. And now there is even more fraud because my parents are stupid enough to pay for it when I tell them not to pay. And they're deducting it from the monthly rent that I'm getting from my condo. They're deducting $500 every month for paying $6,000 on Scotia Bank, which they're all fraud, and my CIBC credit cards all fraud, my Capital One's all fraud, PC Financial is racking up $1,800.
Okay. So it sounds like what you need to do is you need to have an officer come and talk to you and take a report from you.
They have, and they're not doing anything about it.
Okay, well, that's the way it works. So an officer has to come, and they take the initial report.
They did take the report. Every single time it happened, I give them evidence, I give them report, and nothing has been done. And this has been 4 years, like severely for the past 4 years ongoing. They attempted to send me to jail for doing absolutely nothing for 2 months. Last 2 years ago, back in 2019, during Christmas and New Year's, and now this year they made me homeless. So I've been homeless for almost 2 months now.
Okay. But if you have, so you've made a complaint before about this.
Many. If you look my incident number up, look my name up, you're gonna see tons of incident numbers.
Yeah.
And that's every single time somebody steal my phone, they open my phone. I woke up with my phone completely cracked open.
Yeah.
Non-useful. I wake up with my devices stolen, and
so
my parents.
People are doing this. Who is it?
I have no clue, but I know my ex-boyfriend's involved.
Okay.
And this is a human trafficking.
How do you know that?
How do I know that? Because he left his wrench down in the basement.
Okay.
And he's the one that breaks into the locks.
Okay. So if you have these concerns, you need to.
I have already
your phone numbers and everything.
I have. I cannot change my phone number because it is like I'm a CEO of my company, and it's a healthcare company. So we're under cyber attack right now. There's 3 big health companies under cyber attack, and my company is a worldwide humanitarian company. We're not even making profits. I don't know why they're targeting me. And they're saying that they put spywares in my house, and I put on LinkedIn. If you check LinkedIn all the time, because that's the only way I can communicate with the York Region Police. Like, I always tag York Region Police if there is anything, that I need, that is cybercrime related, human trafficking related, or someone's hurting me. Like.
So what part of it is human trafficking related?
Okay, so they put in inside the wall. I'm pretty sure, or else I can't see it. They're high tech UV cameras, and also microphones. And I found it in my room. I had an SD card, and they stole it from me when I was at Airbnb. They came into my motel, and they took that card from me. So I have like
Do you work in the sex trade?
no, I don't work in sex trade, but I started an anti-campaign for human trafficking, and that's why they're after me, I believe. And also, I'm a private investigator doing cybercrime investigations, and I have found out too much about them, and
Yeah.
they're right.
So who,
They have the no.
so
They have
who have you
secret.
found out about in your private investigation? And
Just listen. They have secret microphones, and they have been essentially what I would call confessions, that they're telling me everything. I'm not schizophrenic. I don't hear voices or anything. I know that it is a spy microphone, because I found a USB charger, and they can have microphone, SD card, cameras in there. I posted on LinkedIn to teach everybody this is a danger of the digital world right now. And you can just get it on Amazon easily. So I found that in my room, and there's an SD card in it, but that's stolen, so I don't. And they've drugged me with fentanyl and rohypnol so many times, I can't even count. And they rape me also. And they send me audios actually of me getting sexually assaulted.
Okay.
And it's
but
like,
you still need to have an officer come and talk to you, because that's how it works.
I have already reported it, and nothing has been done.
Okay, well then eventually it would get to the human trafficking unit if the officer determined that there was human trafficking.
Right, but I have told them that already.
Right. So if they've determined that there's human trafficking, then it would come to our unit.
Right,
But
and which they have not determined that, because I am the one that is listening and hearing the confessions that it is a human trafficking ring.
Okay.
It's not.
Do you know of any victims?
Do I know any other victims? I know that when I was at Belinda's homeless shelter, I was tracking my tablet that I was gonna give to my niece and nephew, and it's a brand new tablet that was stolen. Directly.
Where are you living right now?
I am living. I'm changing my location every day, every week, so they don't track me. But they still track me because they are mirroring.
So where are you
they're
now?
mirroring
Are you
my
in York
phone.
region?
Right now, I'm still in York region. Yes, I'm staying in York region because I need to. District 4 is the one that took all the reports, and they're the one that is the most aware of all the incidents. But however, they say that, there's not enough evidence. But I have provided so much cybercrime incident, and even physical incident, like my doctor tested every single drug, every single illegal drug, even legal drug that I'm taking, and we have come to conclusion is rohypnol and fentanyl. But fentanyl doesn't show up sometimes in the urine and blood sample. Now, just last week, a week and a half ago, I was at In From the Cold. I was drugged for 6 days straight.
By who?
By who? I don't know. They can just pay anybody $25 and say, "Hey, here's the money for crack. Here's the money for crack. Go and drug this person."
But how would they do it?
They inject me, because when I'm sleeping, I'm sleeping, right? Like I work 24 hours and then I sleep for about 12 hours. But
what do you do for work?
I'm a CEO of my own company, right? And that my company is under attack.
What's your company called?
Healthcare Heart.
Do you have like a website?
Yeah, and my website was actually is a defamation. What they did was they put Jenna Chow PMP plastered all over the website, and put sexual solicitation pictures and videos on it. So that's defamation.
Is it?
Yes, it is. I'm a project manager. I'm a private investigator. Somebody has my private investigator license. I have no idea what they're doing with it. Um, you know, like I'm not sure what to do without the police's help. Like I don't have the money to hire other private investigators to help me, with this. And I
I don't
know
really know how to help you either because you say you don't know who they are.
I don't know who
We
they
can't
are. How,
identify them, but how would we identify them?
right, but that's you guys' investigation. Like, look at the IP address, look at all my evidence of them bouncing off cell phone towers. They are living at 63 Hopewell Street. They rented 63 Hopewell Street, okay, which is right beside 57, which is what my parents' place is. And my parents' place is bugged. The
Where's
law.
Hopewell Street? Then Markham?
No, that's
Or
in
Richmond Hill?
Kleinberg.
Oh, Kleinberg.
So they are able to they access my router, on a daily basis when I'm working, to prevent me from complete.
I see that were you taken to the hospital a few times in the last few days?
Yes, I was, and I didn't remember going to the hospital twice because I was drugged to the point that I don't remember.
Okay.
And this
Did you
happened.
tell that to the officers when you were there?
Yes, I did, and they don't believe me. They just walked away. They don't. They said, District 1. They're like, I posted on LinkedIn because I do not respect police officers who discriminate people because they're in the homeless shelter. I was at Belinda's when I made the report, and as a private investigator, I showed him all the evidence and everything, and and what he did, he didn't believe me.
So everything you tell me, I see the officer already included.
The officer wrote intoxicated, not drugged. Intoxicated. I was not intoxicated. I don't even drink. I don't do drugs.
Well, I mean, you could be intoxicated and on drugs.
I was, because I was drugged.
Yeah.
Right. So I was intoxicated. But intoxicated does not mean that I was drugged. It is a misleading statement.
Okay.
Because Belinda's came to me.
No,
because Belinda's came to me and said I was intoxicated. Why was I intoxicated? Blah, 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 blah. And I said, I have no idea. I was drugged. And they didn't believe it.
Okay. So, are you staying at shelters now?
I am going from Airbnb right now.
Airbnb?
Yeah, because I was suspended from Belinda's, which I don't even know if I feel safe anymore there because I was drugged.
Okay. Are you supposed to go back to Belinda's?
Well, I want to.
Are they expecting you back tonight?
No. It's they
okay.
give me a suspension for 28 days for smoking in my room because I needed my medical marijuana for my pain. And so I was smoking, and somebody rat me out. It doesn't even smell like anything. But there are secret cameras in, like, it's bugged. I'm just telling you the truth. It's bugged.
Okay.
And I know that for sure. Like, I have absolutely no psychosis. Like, when I started seeing my psychiatrist after they sent me to jail back in 2019 for 2 months, I was in the hospital for 1 month, and my psychiatrist thought that I had psychosis, and I thought I had psychosis a little bit also because I was hearing voices. I was hearing, the same thing as what my roommate was hearing. which is suicide, Brodika, suicide, Jenna, suicide, Vanessa, suicide. Surrender,
So,
give up.
are you okay today?
Am I okay today? Yes, I'm in a safe home today. Yes.
Okay, good.
And tomorrow I'm moving.
What are you looking? What would you like? I mean, what are you looking for us to do for you?
What can you guys do for me? If I cannot, I'm a cybercrime, not expert, but I know my Apple products very well. If something goes wrong, and same as on LinkedIn, something it's there's a bug on LinkedIn, I post it right away and I say, fix it, this blah blah blah, whatever. So I know my technology, but not well enough to compete with these professionals. So I need the cybercrime unit's help in order for me and work with me. Instead of just having the investigation yourself, work with me because I know what I'm talking about. And I could be wrong.
What do you want us to do with your phone though? Like, I don't understand.
With my phone is fucked. I have to get a new phone unless you guys can provide me with, maybe a temporary like financial thing. I don't know.
Do you want? Okay.
Because all my phones, as soon as I get a new phone, it's bugged. It's bugged before I even receive it from Amazon, because they open up Amazon packages. This is an organized crime, like a large organized crime. Okay. They have mail, like my mail services. For Canada Post, my mail has been stolen. They have the keys. They steal my credit cards. They steal everything, and they canceled my all of my credit cards that I finally was able to, after identity theft for 13 years. Like my credit score was 875, and now it's hovering around 500, 600, because they.
Do you want an officer to come and see you tonight?
And do what? Say the same thing?
Well, they're going to have to talk to you about what you're alleging, because everything you're telling me has already been investigated, and those officers have determined that there's no human trafficking going on.
That is what I'm saying. It's an organized crime. Okay, I only know about.
So why are they targeting you then?
Because I am 41. I am single. I had to spend 2 years living with my parents. Yeah. And I'm not allowed to have any boyfriends over, so I have no protection. I always have boyfriends, so they couldn't do anything to me. But for the past 4 years, I haven't had a relationship, and that's when my parents go out and I'm sleeping. That is the time when they come in. They would just like barge into my room, and then one of the audio was like, 2 minutes per person, let's go. So I have no idea how many people rate me.
Okay. That's terrible. I just don't know.
And then the other audio is make her masturbate.
We can do at the human trafficking unit.
The other audio is saying make her masturbate. And I tried to let the officer listen to it.
Do you have these audios?
No, I don't, because they deleted it afterwards. It's 38 minutes. I remember it clearly. They sent me three audios. One in 2019, one in 2023, another one in 2024.
Okay.
And I'm getting death threats also.
I don't think it's something that is going to come directly to the human trafficking unit. Okay, so
the thing is, if I've been drugged and raped, how is that not human trafficking?
It's not human trafficking. That's sex assault.
Sex assault. Sexual assault.
Right? So the CIBs would take the report, and they would determine if they're going to investigate it. So
I need the case to be. Sorry.
Everything that you're telling me now has already been put in a report. So it's just a matter of if the officer determines there's a criminal offense or not. But it wouldn't come here.
It would, because I'm the only one that knows about it.
Right.
So I mean, I cannot prove that it
I
is.
think you've done everything you can. You've reported it. There's several reports on with all the information, and
The cybercrime unit called me today. I left a message.
okay,
I'm trying to
perfect.
connect. I'm trying to connect the cybercrime unit with SVU.
They don't work at night, so
Yeah,
if you
I
want to
know,
call
I
them
know.
back tomorrow.
With SVU and with human trafficking as well.
Yeah, it won't be a human trafficking matter at this point because, like I said, the officer takes the initial report.
They know
They
everything
determine if
about
it's
me.
gonna
They
come
know
to human
everything
trafficking.
about me. They know everything
Right,
since
but
I was a kid.
that's still not under our mandate. So I'm going to hang up.
Okay.
If the cybercrime people reach out to you, that's something that you can talk to them about the phone and devices.
Okay.
But at this point, the officers have previously determined that there's no human trafficking right now. So that the way it would go is the officer comes to you, they take the report, and then they bring it to the human trafficking unit. Okay?
Okay. Can I
Okay.
get an officer to come talk to me then?
You want one to come talk to you tonight?
Yeah. Do you know what district 393 Chancellor Drive is?
No. But if you want to, I can put you through to COM, or you can wait till tomorrow because it's really busy tonight.
Okay.
You want to wait till tomorrow?
Probably not. It's busy tonight. I'll be up, so give me a call, and and because I just booked for
Well,
one.
you can call back when you're ready on the non-emergency line. Just ask.
No, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm
speak
ready. I just need officers to actually give me like specific questions that they need in order for me to provide the evidence for them. I did everything I can. I can only do so much. I need the police's help. I don't care if I'm a private investigator or not. I'm not better than the police. I'm not worse than the police. I know I'm a good private investigator. I'm a damn good one, but I can only do so much.
So here's what you do then. Call back.
Okay.
What you call the non-emergency line, right? And then call up to our communications and just ask them to have an officer come and talk to you.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. All right.
Thank you.